Hello everyone, welcome to Going Medieval. This is the second episode and we just got started with building our first house. We added a second store to the house, which I think is making it look quite a lot better together with the roof that we made down here. So that's some pretty cool stuff, and it says we have some research available, so let's have a look inside. So we have enough to unlock agriculture or furniture. So with agriculture we would unlock a lot of different things which we are probably gonna need. And I did get a good tip as well, that we're gonna dig down on the ground and make I think it's called a root cellar, where we will store our food. We're just gonna keep itself a little bit cold because things are rotting in the game. But with agriculture we can plant all kinds of new things. We can make cabbages, carrot, beet, we can do barley, flax, red currant, we can do tall grass, herbs and birch trees. Or if we go for furniture we can make a bed and some chairs. So agriculture sounds a lot more important than doing furniture at the moment. So that's what we're gonna start with. So let's have a look and see how that works, because I've never done it. So we can start with the cabbage field. And I'm guessing that we can do more the more we level up in the skill, because we might not have that high of a skill when it comes to planting and with farming. So harvest seems to be the skills. Botany, okay, that's how we do it. So it seems we do have a fairly good one. 9 is pretty good and 6 is pretty decent. So, but we're gonna start with making a cabbage field. So growth time 17 days, maximum yield in 5 days, number of harvests 1. Base yield at peak. Oh, okay, we can actually do other ones. We just have to select them here, just like in Rimworld. So I guess we could start with some cabbages. Let's see for carrots, that could be good. Where do we want to have a farm? I kind of have it kind of close, but still a little bit of distance. It is green and nice outside here in the nature, so I'm going to do a little carrot field. And I'm going to start with that size. And maybe that's too big, maybe it's not, who knows. Some cabbages, that would also be pretty neat. And I might be growing too much, we shall see. A versatile grain for bread, gruel or refreshing ale. I do feel like that would be good. I'm not sure how far away bread are, but that sounds pretty good to me. 26 days takes a long time. I wonder if that is like one in-game day or if days are counted differently. It could be a real in-game day. That's gonna take quite some time. And this field might be way too big. We shall see, I guess, but we got some nice things growing here now. That's good to see. Keeping our people busy with something. Down here we have a forbidden stick pile. No one is allowed to play with the sticks, now you can play with the sticks, and we're welcome. Very, very welcome. Molly is keeping her fave alive. And we was gonna name some people. I got a lot of name quests. All of them were guy names as far as I can remember. So if you guys have names for girls as well, do let me know. But we're gonna name our first guy, and this guy is gonna be named Jun. Welcome to our town. Hope you can have an amazing time here. If you have more names, guy or girl, let me know in the comments, and I will be selecting maximum 1 per person, so as many people as possible can get one in the town, of course. But this might have been too big of a task. I wonder if you also need to go and water them over time. Young maximum yield 6 days. It doesn't say anything about watering them, so maybe we don't have to. Then it would be a little bit less work at least. So I want to go ahead and I'm gonna harvest some of these beautiful berries and maybe a little bit more tall grass and some good tasty mushrooms outside here. Mushrooms are pretty good, I like them. But we still have a few things to do here. We have to do a little bit on the roof, but I think we're mostly waiting for some resources, some tall grass, but we're also waiting for some wood, as we can see here. Not enough allowed resources, we need to have more wood. So let's start with chopping down a few more trees. That's gonna be a pretty good amount. And if we want someone to prioritize different things, we can also change it inside of here. We can change the priority number, so that was the highest priority. And that is a lower priority. And you can even remove it entirely, so it will not be doing it at all. And you can see, for example, John has a passion for cooking, which could be a good thing to try to keep them to do those things. For Banto, he's pretty good at constructing things, so I'm gonna leave him at a little bit of a higher priority for that, and Molly is good with hunting. She do have a bow, so I'm gonna have a higher priority on that as well. It is something we don't really do very often, and look at the tailoring skill of Molly. I'm gonna give that a 2 as well. Maybe even a 1, because it's not very often she do tailoring, at least not for now. And it seems we can also copy different priorities and paste them on other ones. So that is pretty good. I wonder if there's also one that would reset them all. That would be nice. And maybe Jun can prioritize a little bit of cooking, but I want to have one person that is not like doing too much of anything really. Because we have to have at least one that can do every task around pretty much. Have to have at least one to do that. But the farm field is almost done. Hopefully they got a lot of skills doing this, right? You're tired, they should go to bed. And maybe we can prepare some beds that we're gonna have upstairs. So let's go to the top. So we only still have these sleeping spots, so I'm gonna add them here. I might have all 3 of them upstairs for now instead, and maybe downstairs could be more like where we eat things and stuff like that. But upstairs will be where we sleep. I prefer sleeping upstairs, not sure what you guys think, if you prefer sleeping downstairs or upstairs. And I think we're gonna do a little bit of hunting pretty soon. Might need a little bit more food soon, and we never know when food is gonna start to run out. But what we can do is try to do that storage thing, and you know, we might even be able to have it under our house, but not sure if that's what I want to have it. But I might want to dig down here, and I've never done this dig thing, so bear with me as I'm doing this. And I could, I guess, dig this entire thing out, maybe. They said also that it has to be dirt above it. And we have to go down 2 levels. So I'm gonna trust on that, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna dig out like that. Maybe one more. So that's where we will be going down. We're gonna put a stair down there. Look at the house, it's starting to look more beautiful. I wish you had a chimney on top as well, that would be awesome, right? Mood, okay. Mood represents your settlers' happiness, so be sure to check out the settlers' mood often. A low mood can result in settlers rebelling or refusing to follow orders, so we don't want that to happen, right? Look at them drinking up everything. If a settler's mood reaches 0, they will leave your settlement. Things like cooked and lavish meals, comfortable beds, and a fair amount of leisure time can help your settlers' spirits free. So we have to keep the spirit high on them, make them happy. And let's see my people. They're all kind of neutral. Feels like everyone's kind of going towards the better side with their mood. Wow, Banto's out there digging in the rain. That's some good work of you, Banto. We want to keep our people jubilant, right? Gonna keep them happy. I kind of wonder if it is possible to replace something we're already built. So let's say, for example, we'll make a clay wall or maybe a limestone wall. Like if I want to do this to clay, I have to destroy what's there. It would be nice if I could just replace what we already have there. I know there's a mod in Rimworld that allows to do that, because I don't know if this is gonna break, because there's a stability in the game if I remember correctly, and maybe if we accidentally do something, we might actually break something, and you know, that's not something we want to do. But I want to try to change the coloration down here. Instead of having all in wood, I want to have a different color at the bottom. But we need clay, and maybe we don't just get clay from digging down the dirt. So maybe that was a bad idea. I think we can do building one of them at least. So this is iron nugget pile. I'm guessing this could potentially be clay, or it is just stone. Maybe this is clay. This kind of looks like clay, and up here we have some... Oh, it is clay piles. Okay, so I guess we can just loot those. Let's do that. So now that we made this, we want to make a stair to go down there, right? So we're gonna rotate it around. Make it like that. And then we're just gonna keep digging, I guess. I've never done this in this game, so bear with me as we experiment for a bit. And to look down here, we can also do like that. So we want to dig away kind of the same as we did before. So freedom like that. Or maybe we can change the direction. So go there and then put a stair down here. But now I did remove that one, so that's not very good, I guess. So I might actually cancel those, and we're gonna do how I wanted to do it from the beginning. So it's gonna be able to be there, and then we go down, and then we want to dig this out, because this is where we're gonna store the food in. I wonder how I'm gonna be able to go there then. I guess I have to do a floor. But hopefully I don't have to do that all the time, right? It would be better if they would walk out here and dig out things first, right? Maybe if I remove that, they will be clever enough so they can do that. Let's see. Okay, so it's nighttime, we're gonna wait a little bit with that. I wonder later on if it is maybe possible also to make roads. Unmarked grave. I don't feel like I want to make a road with wood. We could, but I'm not sure if that's something I would like to do. But here we have our little clay wall. And I think it's gonna look a lot better if we start swapping out the bottom with that. Piece by piece. But first I want to go down here and see if we can make that little basement. So I think we have to do a floor again. This is a little bit weird. A little bit weird made. So I'm actually just gonna make some wooden walls here and walk on top of them first. Hopefully that will work. And then later we have to remove it again. It's a really stupid way that we have to do it this way, but it seems to be the way. Let me know if you guys have a different way to do it. Because then we're gonna be able to reach that to mine down, and then we have to destroy them again. So now we should be able to mine that. Let's see if we can get someone to go and do it. Let's cancel doing the floor, I guess. What I'm gonna do instead, I'm actually gonna see if I can do it like that instead. Let's do that. Oh. Because it's blocked from above, yeah. Okay, we're gonna rethink this a bit. Let's do that. Then I wonder if I can just cancel it while holding another key at the same time. And we can use this one, probably. There we go. Okay, we have dug it up. And build up your defense. Are we gonna get attacked soon? Construct defensive structures like merlons and traps. Prepare for the potential raider attacks. We can do a sticky trap and a wooden merlon. So do we place these like around the entire town then, I'm guessing? Maybe we should do that, I guess. Let's start with the wall there, so we have some kind of protection for the future, right? And then let's go down here again. We should be able to place a staircase to go down. So there we go. Now I wonder if we can actually dig under this or not. I kinda wish I could, but I'm not entirely sure if it is possible. But I'm gonna give it a try, and if it works, I'm gonna make a room. It's gonna go in here, and then it's gonna be like that, and then we're gonna store things inside of here. And we can also make some, if we want to, some walls on the top here. So it will look like a little mine entrance. We can even add maybe some doors. So it looks like we need some more wood again. Settlers are idle. Okay, I'm gonna get you guys busy. Here we can chop a little bit of wood for us. And let's see, is this hay? Okay, we're doing fairly good with hay, but I guess we can always have a little bit more. A few more mushrooms, some berries. And the iron nugget pile. Maybe we can loot that. Oh no! New settler. Barbarian snack. Some said tales of the progeny. Some said the tales of progeny. Eating people were poppycock. But they crossed themselves when Joan appeared. Having escaped as the brutes were sharpening their knives? If cannibal came looking for the lunch, would you keep Joan off the menu? The settlers slammed the door shut, leaving Joan outside. Bantonia's inhabitants decided to help her. Yes, we're gonna do that. Let's see what this says. Oh, there's information, okay. Some letter says might get a negative mood modifier, okay. So this is the girl, 36 years of age, 76 kilos and 176 centimeters, a tall woman who is good with baking things, animal handling, and passion for smithing, melee, and tailoring. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna try to help her because I never have. Oh no, she's wounded. Can I help her? Enemies are coming. Oh, they're coming in 1 day and 4 hours, so we have a little bit of time to tend the wounds. The settler must convalescence or be carried unconscious to bed by another settler. Only then can a settler with a tending job see to those wounds. Okay. So who is good with that? 5 in medicine, here we got 7, and here we got 7. So it doesn't really matter. And wonder if Banto can bring her home. We do have a bed upstairs though. Wonder if she go into it. Where's she going? Shouldn't she be... Oh, she's not wounded anymore? I'm not sure. What's going on here? Minor arm laceration. Maybe we can give her a weapon. We did have a two-handed weapon. She has a passion for fighting in close combat, but she had no skill in it. But that sounds pretty good, and we're gonna train her up. Let's have her equip our two-handed weapon. We did have a spare before. A little spear that's gonna be useful. So they're gonna arrive in 21 hours. We do have a little bit of fortification. I kinda built our monument right outside. So I may wanna move this. So destruct what I did there. But I don't think we're gonna be able to build all this up before they arrive. But maybe a little bit, who knows? Maybe. Can I build them on... That's kind of a weird corner. I'm hoping to see something change with that in the future for the game. Because it looks very odd, right? I'm guessing I can even just put them like that and leave the corner open like that. But I don't dare to do so, so I'm gonna go behind like this. So this is what we're gonna have, and I guess we can have an entrance somewhere, like over here. If we remove that, and we can have a trap shop, and the stakes are laid, ready to skewer unfortunate victims. So I guess we can have that there. I don't know if we can hurt our own people. That would be terrible. Hopefully it's not only gonna hurt other people. Cause we have no gates or anything like that. It would be if I made like a door in a wall that only we can use. If it even works that way, right? It depends on how the game works. And we can maybe even have a door in the back here. With some walls around it. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but we may as well give it a try, right? And if they try to break through here, they will also go on our trap as well. Because I have no idea if they will break our things or not. Let's see what they're doing down here. Looks like it's going pretty good. So down here, what kind of... how cold is it down here? I know Rimworld can see that. I think you see the temperature up here. It seems to change depending on where I have my cursor, so down here it seems to be about the same temperature. Maybe we need to go down even one more step. Maybe that's it. But if it is, that's what we're gonna do, right? But I think we're gonna maybe try to gather some more food, and maybe we can do a little bit of hunting if we can find some wild animals around. Oh, here we have some bunnies, let's get them. Okay, those bunnies can be good enough for now. Food reserve on stockpile are low. Get more food, foraging, hunting or farming, only food placed on the stockpile counts. So let's make a stockpile down here that we can get started with at least. So this one, clear all, and we're gonna have food. And then we can remove, so we don't have any food in these. There's some hair carcasses here. Decomposes in 1 day and 17 hours. And attack is in 13 hours, so not very far away. But we want to change the stockpile here then. If it's possible to select somehow. There we go. So no food in that one. And no food in this one. So now we have our beautiful little monument inside where we can go and pray. June is currently praying. Banto is unhappy. Hopefully I'm not gonna be leaving. Oh no, they are ravenous. Really hungry. We do have some food. They should be able to eat. We do have some red currant. But it's not a very big amount of food, right? So let's see for jobs here for June. It looks like she equipped a spear, that's good to see. I'm gonna have her prioritizing cutting plants a bit more. Because then we will ensure that we'll be chopping down some trees, because we need a lot of trees to build all these things. And enemies are coming, okay? Settlers are starving. No, I don't want you to die, man. We shouldn't prioritize getting some food. Why are we not getting any food? Oh, they removed it? Didn't I have this one until we have? Did it remove it after that? That's weird if it did. It should keep that forever, right? That's how it works in Rimworld. So until we have 50 and let's see here for cooking. Do it like that. And let's go into the jobs and prioritize some cooking. We do have John, which is really good with that. So I'm gonna have a higher priority for him with it. So this is producing meal and beverages, preserving food. Okay, that's good. But we also need someone to... I wonder if he's gonna be butchering the animals as well. It's really rainy. We do really need to get that food going now. Ash pile waste. I wonder if we can do something with that. Maybe like use this as some kind of fertilizer perhaps. Yum, level 19 culinary, very nice. But now we should have a tiny bit more food. Let's see, where is Banto? He was super hungry before. He really do need to go and do some eating. I hope he's not stuck down there, let's see. Oh, I actually think the stair did break when we removed that before, okay. And that's why he's stuck down there. Okay, so let's rotate this around. Do it like that, and then we're gonna do a wooden floor. Building has no stability. I wonder if we can maybe do this one down there then. I mean, it must have some kind of stability from the sides. Feels real odd to build this then. I wish to like put that one down here to support it, but it doesn't seem like it works. But we need to get my people up, so we can't leave them down there. Violent extortionist, Barbarians snack. Armed, hulking and pitiless, the circling raiders screeched a terrible ultimatum. The raid would be swift and brutal, unless you yielded Joan to them. They knew exactly what I wanted. Hunters defiant, the settlers refused to bow to the assailants' demands. Bantonia surrenders Joan back from them hunting her. We're not gonna give her back, we're not gonna do that. You stood your ground, refusing to give in to their demands. Bantonia folk took up arms, making ready for battle. A lot of enemies. To control the settlers directly, draft them by selecting them and clicking on the draft action in the selection panel. I managed to get my people up, guys. Mola, John, Joan and Banto is getting ready for battle. We're going to have a bow, a sword and a shield, a spear equipped. And I wonder, don't we have another one? We do have another bow here. I wonder if John can't equip that. Let's see. Low armor and shield damage. Equip sturdy longbow. Oh, you have to be a marksman of level 10. I don't think I have anyone who is that. Let's see. We got 0, we got 8, and we got 6. So we can't equip that. That's a bit unfortunate. I guess we need to make some... I guess we need to make some more weapons. But let's get ready for battle. I'm gonna rally my people. Let's get them going here. And we can see the circle here. I think that's the range of our archer. And they're coming outside from the wilderness over here, I think. I saw them there before. Okay, here they were. So we got Ralph, he got a pretty good equipment on him, and we got Jonathan with a mace. It feels like they are better equipped than we are. I didn't see that we had any real good other equipment that we can put on, so I hope we're gonna be able to deal with them. I'm gonna have my people stand behind the wall here first, because we do have one archer. Molly is gonna be shooting some arrow, raining down upon the enemies. So I'm hoping to be able to do that. Then we're gonna have Joan ready with the spear, Banto ready with sword, and Jun is gonna be moral support, standing here, cheering for our people, hopefully being able to win the battle, right? The enemies have started to attack. Did they just chop down a tree? Or did they just fall? I didn't see a tree going down there at least. So let's see if this is a good strategy or not. And I don't know in this game if it is possible to shoot your own people, because that's something you can do in Rimworld. But I wonder if that is possible in Going Medieval as well. Okay, we should be raining down some arrows by now. Soon she can reach them. Let's move Joan a bit. They should be shooting. Why are they not shooting? There we go. We're gonna try to target Oswald only. And I wonder if it's possible to like go around them and in that way maybe be able to deal more damage. That's what I'm trying to do now at least. This feels a little bit dangerous. June standing tanking Jonathan. There we go, one guy's down. So now we're gonna focus on Ralph. He's soon down as well. There we go, victory! The beleaguered settlers came under attack in the spring 1353. The ordeal continued for 2 hours and 55 minutes. Mercifully, all settlers survived the raid. 2 sworn enemies died during the fight. Joan the Outbridge was the bravest of the settlers, dealing the most blows to the foe. Bantonia took the most damage from the enemy. Good job, Banto, thinking only of defending Bantonia in this hour of need. That's a good guy. Look at that. That's really, really cool. Bantonia blocked the most hits. It should be recorded. Yes, it is. It is on YouTube. So I guess this guy's gonna try to escape it, but I'm not gonna let him escape. But I wonder if we could take him to a prisoner, just like in Rimworld. I don't know if that is possible. But I'm just happy to be able to get some equipment. So there we go, guys. We won the battle. And let's unrally everybody. So that's cool, guys. We won our first battle. So a lot of naked people. Don't look, guys. But we have some weapons. We got some flimsy 2-handed iron mace, we got some mail armor, nice leather vest, some more winter clothing, a flimsy iron hatchet. So hopefully some pretty good stuff. I'm gonna allow them to loot it. And what we're also gonna do, we're gonna make some graves, because we don't want people to be lying around like this. So let's see, it should be under this one, unmarked grave. And I'm gonna make a little bit of a graveyard in the corner over here. That's gonna be the resting place for now. I'm gonna make 4 graves. I think that's gonna be pretty good. And look at John. He has equipped a helmet. Look how beautiful he is with that beard and helmet. hopefully it's gonna be able to take a little bit more damage now. Not enough resources. How are we doing with food? It looks like we have to deal a little bit more with food, but we do have it set up to be crafting things, so I think it should be fine in the long run. I like how our house is starting to look. It's looking better and better. And by the way, down here, the suggestion for making a root cellar also requires us in the description that I got to also make sure that we have a floor and also walls. And I wondered if that means we have to build our own walls. I'm guessing so. So maybe if we do a floor here and then replace those walls with our walls, then maybe that will work. Maybe. I'm not sure why it would get colder that way, but maybe that's the way it works. But we're gonna remove that and then we're gonna add our own walls. And if it doesn't work, we can always have a normal storage down here, right? And we can build a little house around it. And I did check out a little bit with the wooden beams. So it seems like you put them at the wall and then it stretches to the other side. So we can probably do that inside of our own house to get a little bit more stability if we need so. So if we go maybe, let's say, to the second floor, we would take it and push it at the side here. It's kind of hard to do. Maybe if we get it up like that. I'm gonna give that a try and see how that looks. But let's see here, we have 3 beds on the top and 3 at the bottom. So I'm actually gonna remove some beds down here. We do need 4 beds, so I'm gonna destroy this one later as well, but I'm gonna let Jun sleep out a little bit before. And by the way, Jun Turk, thank you very much. I saw you became a member recently. Thank you. Super kind of you to support me here on YouTube with a little bit of income for Banto. Super kind of you. So I hope you're gonna enjoy your membership emblem and also your new emotes that you can use on comments and chat on live streams and such. So let's go ahead and we're gonna be adding an bed. Food chain, I got an achievement. Guess we got a lot of food, let's see. And 5 hairs, okay, that's good. Yeah, but we should be getting some more food now. I'm gonna look into hunting a few more things. These are gonna take a while to grow, but it can provide a good amount of food later on. We are at day 7 in spring. The year is split into 4 seasons that last 12 days each. Okay, that's good to know. So a lot of crops is gonna grow through 2 seasons before they are ready. So let's look around for some hares, or some deers, because I would want to do a little bit more hunting, and that will also get up the marksmanship skill, so we can equip the better bows. Then we got some bunnies. And here's a few more. And this is interesting. I wonder if I can also do that. I guess it's like a natural staircase somehow. I kind of want to be able to do that. I'm not sure if that is possible. Do let me know if that is possible and if you know how to do it. But I need to have support under this one. Building has no stability, and I wonder if it is possible. I was trying to put a beam under there, but it didn't seem like it wanted to be put there. I could try to do it like that, and maybe that will work. It says something on this one as well. Building can't be reached. I wonder if I do another... It is kind of weird, some parts with the building. I might just be a noob with this building system. It could just be that. But I feel like this should have enough stability, being connected to the stair and also the side stair. Maybe if I actually make the wall here, maybe that will give some stability. I honestly don't know. But I'm gonna give it a try. And here we are doing a door, yeah. And the idea would be here to have an roof on top as well. So it would be a way to get down to the root cellar pretty much. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with the Going Medieval. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like on the video. And feel free to become a subscriber or a member if you want to be able to support me extra as well. Super kind of you guys, so thanks for being here, and I hope to see you guys soon again. Have a great one, and take care.